Up top and just that, it's DUTCHdinero. You're representing for DUTCHdinero Top Slide TV. Please remember, share, like, subscribe. Tell your friend them about Yasso. Cause a Yasso, nice. Hit me up in the comment box, my fam. Make me know what you think about the story. Make me know how you feel about the story. You know what I mean? Your comments on the story. What could have happened, what should have happened. You know what I mean? And what you would do if you were in that position, and your experiences also based on the story, you know what I mean? Because you don't know, that's why something set up. So that one, my fam, is about a superstar, Paris Jackson. You know what I mean? Because you are now, you see, being a superstar, it's really tough, it's really hard on a lot of persons. Because you are now, because a lot of people know you have a lot of fans. You stay so boom, you have your spouse, you and your spouse go out for go have dinner. When you check it out, cameras flashing. You know what I mean? And look here now, pretend like you're hiding from someone. Imagine you're hiding from a person, right? And when you're hiding from someone, you hide your way and find your way to a spot. And the person bam and find you. You know, that feel frightening, that feel shocking. You know what I mean? So that's how it is for these superstars. Because they remember, they leave the house, they jump in their car, they drive to where they're going. You know what I mean? And sometimes as soon as they come out of the car, it's pictures that flashing all over. So it really left some of them in trauma because they don't expect that. And sometimes the very people that they're working with, they don't know who, you know what I mean, send across the message that that person will be there, that person will be here, because they have so much people working with, and so much people working with them, and so much people talking to during the days and during the nights, you know what I mean? So they might left their home to go on a private situation and only to see paparazzi pop up. You know what I mean? So it's like nothing cannot hide in their lives. So some of them, it really caused them to be traumatized. You know what I mean? It really caused them a lot of trauma. You know what I mean? But let's hear from Paris Jackson, right? And hear what she has to say about being a star and how paparazzi make her feel. You know what I mean? I could go another one, my fam. That one is interesting. That one is nice. Paris Jackson says paparazzi cause her long-term trauma. Paris Jackson stopping by online talk show Red Table Talk for a frank discussion about living under the media glare, reveals she suffers long-term anxiety and trauma from enduring countless camera clicks by paparazzi since she was a child. I experienced auditory hallucinations, sometimes with cameras, clicks, and severe paranoia, and have been going to therapy for a lot of things, but that included. Jackson says, I'll hear a trash bag rustling and flinch in panic. She adds, I think it's standard PTSD. Jackson, the daughter of the late superstar Michael Jackson, has a one-on-one discussion with fellow paparazzi target and friend Willow Smith and on Wednesday edition of the show. During the show's introduction, Smith says she met Jackson on the set of Mom Jada Pink Smith TV show Heartthrob. Smith and Jackson soon forged a bond over growing up with parents in the spotlight and over love of music, modeling, and issues like mental health, sexuality, and body image. One way Jackson says she keeps some privacy is by asking people in her home to sign non-disclosure agreements. Jackson, who has dated men and women, tells Smith that while there is tension with some of her family members over her sexuality, she has learned on her brothers Prince and Prince Michael and longtime family friend Omer Bhatti. They've always been supportive, she says, nothing that to better connect with his sister. Prince Jackson in high school joined a student-run club that unites LGBTQ and allied youth. Not a lot of people can say that have siblings, can say they have siblings that support them like that. In 2020, Paris Jackson and then boyfriend Gabriel Glenn, who formed the acoustic duo The Soundflowers, has a docu-series on Facebook Watch called Unfiltered, which provide a glimpse into her private life. Jackson revealed self-harm and suicide attempts in her testimonials and said music was a way to channel her pain. She released her debut solo album, Wilted, in November. Paris Jackson. Up top and just that, it's DUTCHdinero here representing for DUTCHdinero Top Slide TV. Please remember, share, like, subscribe, tell your friend them about Yasso, cause a Yasso nice. Hit me up in a comment box, my fam. Comment box should on run red at a ready with the Yasso with Michael Jackson data, none other than the king of pop, the one and only Michael Jackson. The world will not see another Michael Jackson, not in this lifetime. Right? So, we're there also with Michael Jackson daughter. My God, she's beautiful. She's pretty, she's cute. You know what I mean? You know, remember the picnic them man where Michael Jackson have and he always put veil over them face, man. He always put on mask on them. No corona ain't go on. But Michael Jackson always mask up in picnic them because you know Michael Jackson, you know, paparazzi magnet that, you know. Yeah, man, you know Michael Jackson was a paparazzi magnet. So you know say him have to mass up in pitney them and them thing there because you don't know say him no want him pitney bit them drag in a then something there and people know how want to make money off him pitney them. You know what I mean? Him pitney them without his consent or without him signing any agreement to it. You know what I mean? So because of that now, he mass up him pitney them face and try to keep them out of public light. But right now they are in the public light, you know what I mean? She's even a part of a movie and she have a debut solo album, you know what I mean, Wilted, coming out in November, you know what I mean? Can't wait to hear it also, you know what I mean? So you don't know Paris Jackson, Michael Jackson pitney, and no matter how you go, we still have to give Paris Jackson some support and we still have to give her a listen and hear what she have to say because I king of pop pitney, you know what I mean? So big up yourself, Paris Jackson. You know what I mean? And you don't hear the story, you know, my fam. You know what I mean? Basically the same thing I said in the intro. You know what I mean? People traumatized by this paparazzi thing. Because remember now, paparazzi job is to try to get enough images to put with stories. You know what I mean? So they don't only get the images, you know, they get the storyline to it because by getting the images. Because if they book two entertainers or two superstars at a venue, you know what I mean, they get the images and put the story. Two entertainers, these entertainers, they caught them on a date or they spot them on a date somewhere you know what I mean, or they spot them doing business, or you know what I mean, they put their own story to it sometimes, and sometimes they put accurate stories, sometimes they put stories they get from sources, you know what I mean. But what happened, what this girl Paris Jackson said, sometimes in her home, because remember I told you, you know, sometimes you leave in your very home and pop up in paparazzi. She said what she has to do to cool it down sometime, to keep her privacy sometime, is to sign non-disclosure agreements. You know what I mean? So nobody take no pictures of her home, nobody take no pictures of her around the home. You know what I mean? Or if you do so, you will be sued. You know what I mean? You will have to face the court. You know what I mean? So she said that's what she had to do sometimes. You know what I mean? Up top and just that, you know, it's Dutch Dinero here representing for Dutch Dinero Top Slide TV. Please remember, share, like, subscribe. Hit me up in our comment box, my fam. Hit me up in our comment box. Let me know what you think about Michael Jackson daughter turn big and doing her own thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, let me know what you think about Michael Jackson picking them. I survive. You know what I mean? Because remember, Michael Jackson gonna leave us for some time now, and him pick them get big and you know what I mean? I hold them on, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Remember, you know, tell your friends about Yasso. Because a Yasso, nice. Yeah, man, you don't know, so me there, me fam, me there. Up top.